and welcome to my video tutorial on how to make woven headbands. Woven headbands are custom created headbands using ribbon and a plastic crafting headband. The ribbon colors can be chosen to match outfits or school colors. The possibilities are really endless for what you can create with one basic weaving pattern. The materials you're going to need to start are going to be a plastic crafting headband. There are different sizes that you can choose. This is a 1/2 inch headband, this is a 3/4 inch headband, and what I'm going to show you is on a 1 inch headband. These headbands come in either black or white plastic. Most people use the white plastic, but depending on the colors of your headband, you may want that black background. But the headband really shouldn't show if you've woven a nice tight pattern. What you're going to need to start, in addition to the headband, is about a yard of each ribbon that you're going to use, each color of ribbon. You are also going to need a few alligator clips. These are just going to be used to brace the weave pattern as you go so that it doesn't loosen in any areas. You are going to need to take 2 colors of your ribbon, and this is 3/8 of an inch grosgrain ribbon that I'm using. And what you do is you take 2 different colors and you glue them together. You can see the back of this headband. About 1/4 of an inch is glued together using a glue gun. And I glued the navy blue and the white together and the light blue and the red together. You form an X with the 2 pieces of ribbon, and then you glue that to the back of the ends of the headband. In this case, this headband is going to have the light blue and the white ribbon as the inner diamonds. And for example, this headband was also created using 4 different colors. The light gray and the black are the inner diamonds, and the outside triangles are alternating white and pink. This headband's going to have the 2 colors you place on the left are going to be these inside diamond colors. The 2 colors on the right are going to be the alternating triangles. So once you have your ribbons glued to the back of your headband in an X like that, you're going to take the top 2 ribbons and fold it down like this. Now what you should have is on the right, you should have a top ribbon and a back ribbon. And on the left, you should also have a top ribbon and a back ribbon. In this case, my right ribbons are obviously the red and the light blue, and my left side is the white and the navy. Now you're going to start your weaving pattern. What you need to do to start is to take the top right, place it underneath the back ribbon, and pull it all the way around to the left. You should have gone underneath this back right ribbon, which in this case is the red. So now you have 3 ribbons on the left side, 1 on the top, 2 on the back, and just 1 ribbon left on the right. You're going to take that right ribbon, fold it over the front, so all 4 ribbons are now on the left side. You have 2 ribbons on the back, the light blue and the white, 2 ribbons on the front, the navy and the red. Now you're going to take the back upper ribbon, the white ribbon, bring it to the front, placing it between the 2 front ribbons. So now you have the 1 ribbon on the right and 3 on the left. Take the top front ribbon, place it underneath the ribbon on the back. In this case is light blue. Place it underneath that back ribbon, and now you're back to that same starting position where you have 2 ribbons on the right, 1 on the top, 1 on the back, 2 ribbons on the left, 1 on the top, 1 on the back. probably want to brace it starting about now with alligator clips so that the pattern, so that the weave doesn't get loose. Now you keep going the same way. Bring that top right ribbon around the back to the left. Take the right ribbon, fold it over the front. Take the top back ribbon, place it between the two front ribbons. Be sure to hold these ribbons tight too while you're doing this so that you get a nice tight weave and you don't have any gaps in between your ribbons. And now take this red ribbon. Oh, I just went underneath this white ribbon on the back. And continue that pattern. It may take you a little while to get the hang of it, and that's okay. The first time I made one of these, I think it took me about an hour, and I had to unwrap it and start over again quite a few times when I made mistakes. I try not to pay too close attention to what colors I'm wrapping around what, but more getting a feel of that pattern of the left top, underneath these two. The reason I do that is because once you start creating headbands that you don't want 4 different colors, you may only want 2 different colors. If you're used to paying attention to what color goes under or over what, it's going to get confusing if you have multiple ribbons that are the same color. Just get used to the pattern that you're weaving. And definitely keep those alligator clips on there to hold that pattern tight. You do not want gaps, otherwise you'll see the headband, and it's not a very pretty headband without ribbon wrapped around it. And if you do let go and lose that tight grip on the ribbons, the alligator clips will stop it from the whole thing unraveling. It will only unravel to that point where the alligator clip is. You can see the nice pattern developing where I have the red and the navy blue outside triangles and the light blue and the white as the middle diamonds. And you just continue to weave until the headband is completely covered. Now I'm going to stop here and pull out a headband that I've already finished so that I can show you how to finish off the end. That starting point is nice and tightly glued on there with the hot glue that you use to attach the ribbons. Now you're going to want to make sure that when you end that it's nice and tight like the beginning is. I have this headband that I actually only used 2 colors. You can see that it's striped. I used a cute pink skull pattern for one color and then black for the alternating color. When you get to the end, you're going to want to continue the weave pattern just past the headband end. If I peel these back a little, you can see that I used the black headband. This is one of those times when you're probably going to want to use the dark color for the headband so that if any does show in these spaces, it's not going to show a bright white when you've used dark ribbons. So you're going to want to continue the pattern just beyond the end of the headband. Then take an alligator clip and hold the end. Starting on one side, peel back those 2 finishing ribbons. I pulled back the pink first and then the black was underneath. Put a little bit of hot glue directly on the headband and pull back that black one first since it was under. Put another dab of hot glue and basically just put the pattern back together with the pink on top. You're going to have to do the same thing for the other side. Be careful while you do this so that you don't loosen any of the weave. That down. And pink back. This side was finished off just like the other side. Now you can take that alligator clip off, and you're going to want to take a pair of scissors and cut the ends, the extra ribbon off. Don't cut so close that you expose the headband underneath though. Just maybe like 1/8 of an inch away, and do the same with the other side. Okay, you certainly don't want to leave it like that because these ends will fray if you don't treat them. You can use a lighter, or I always use my wood burning tool. You definitely have more control using a wood burning tool. And you just lightly touch it to seal the ends and also to smooth any sharp edges. Just lightly go around. Very carefully finish that off. And now you have your finished headband. Depending on the colors that you choose, you can achieve a stripe pattern by using 2 different colors. This pattern is made by using 4 different colors. You just have to choose which ones you want for the inside diamonds and which ones you want for the outside triangles. This look was made with using the same color for the inside diamonds, white, and the light blue and the navy blue for the outside triangles. This headband was also made using 4 different colors. This headband was made using only 1 color of ribbon. It's a pink lollipop style ribbon, and I made this on a 1/2 inch. And this example was made using the same color for the outside triangles and 1 color or 2 alternating colors for that inside diamond.